And I tell you, it takes some doing to fill a wheelbarrow with shavings when you're just doing the edges of boards. Uh, but there you go. I got it nearly full, and I fill it with what's on the ground, not including the cat. Um, yeah, what did I do? Over here, remember on top of these here that I was going to do the diagonal on the back of the shelving unit I was going to do for the kitchen? There used to be a whole bunch of 5/8. Well, here's the 5/8 right here. All planed, edged, and it was planed, but now it's all edged, and there you go. So that's completely finished, planed, not stained yet, not oiled or nothing, but so that's pieces I can use to make the framework of the shelving, and then I'll use this for the back. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I edged all that out. And remember this pile that's been aching me for so long? Well, it finally got done. All but these two 4-inch pieces. Uh, Everything else is done. And that stuff is where it's right here. See, I added in a shelf that I can put a cat on, or but that's where that stuff is that used to be over there, the 3.5 by 1 inch. So that's all finished. So this table's cleared off. So I could conceivably have a workspace to run my scroll saw or the wood burning or the brand, or I could even stack more of the slats on it. But there you go. So that's a rather productive morning. It's a beautiful day outside, but all morning it was just too cold to do anything outside. Too cold. What's going on with this? That's better. As you can see, the sawdust pile is in desperate need of wood shavings, so I'll go and get that wheelbarrow load of wood shavings. It won't make a very good covering on all these grass clippings. But I really should get back to mowing the lawn again, making more grass clippings. Yeah. St. Patrick's Day peas doing sensational. I had hoped to put some more garlic in here in the second half of this bed, and I didn't ever do it, and I wish now I'd had, but that's life for you. If you don't do something, you're going to wish you had. This lawn here is ready for second cutting. It's all pretty tall, dry. Going out here to see what's coming up. My crescent-shaped little patch. Right here within reach of a roundup. Well, now, I'm looking for peas. And what I'm seeing is, oh, there's a pea. Right there, there's a pea. Not too good, not too good. I thought there were more than that the other day. Oh well. Oh, here we go. These are doing better. Yeah. These are coming up. Okay, well that pea's along here at least. I'm almost half tempted to rototill some today. It's still cold out here. I got my sweatshirt on and the wind's howling. You can probably hear it in the phone. It's hard to keep my own hat on. I might have to go get my snapping hat. It's too windy for... See, this part here I haven't mowed yet. That's got to be mowed. And, yeah. That part I burned off. Probably ought to put the wheels down all the way and bring the mower up and see if I can mow some of that. And, that might get plowed back when he comes to plow the other side. I might make him plow around the end here too. It's the east side of the Quonset hut. Weeds seem to grow well there. Well, it is cold. Woo-wee. I don't know if I'm going to mow or not. It's pretty cold. I don't know. That's a pretty good mound of decomposing material. When I put that grass on there this morning, I didn't unload last night. Had to go for a run, but when I unloaded it this morning, it was warm. Even in the cold of the night, it was warm. And I imagine if I forked that over, it would be steaming inside. Oh, I'd like to build a little enclosure right here and put a stock panel in a circle tied to itself, and then line it with some chicken wire and fork all this stuff into it. Yeah, that's what I'd like to be able to do. That's what I'd like to be able to do. Brr! That wind is cold. Yeah, I made quite a bunch of sawdust, wood shavings, just from the edgings. All I was doing was edging most all of them, but filled the wheelbarrow up. In here, out of the wind, it's a lot better. Yeah. Well, today's a meager YouTube post, or whatever this is. Don't have much. Well, I've been at it. It took all morning to do what I did. And I'm happy to have that 1 inch all taken care of, out of the way, off that table. I got three side slats here. I was thinking cut new these pieces, the length of it, and space it about like that. Yeah, 1/4 inch in between, just a little air space there, and cut new ones of these. This is to go at the end of the counter in by the big sliding glass door in the kitchen. There's a need for a shelf there. The kitchen needs more shelves. But I thought I'd leave quite a bit on the bottom, and I'll put one on the top. So I'm only going to have 3 shelves, it looks like. 3 shelves. Or could I make it 4? Keep in mind these will be longer. You know. Gotta have enough room to put stuff. What do you think? 4 shelves? well, that's only 3 shelves because this here goes right up underneath the cabinet. This goes up underneath the cabinet, and so there won't be any space on top to put anything. Yeah, so 3 shelves would make it look like that. Is this the way you design stuff? Just kind of visualize it and take what you got and put it together into a whatever. Have the cat jump up on it and the dog after the cat. And the part I'm most excited about with this shelving unit is I want to do diagonal on the back. I've now got I got this cleaned off on top. See, I had all the other on top. All this here was on top of that, so I couldn't get at this. But now it's all cleared off, and this is all popple, and it'll have a nice pattern in it, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, that's what I'm about. See, I've been tempted all morning. I got these 3 sticks right here of maple. 3 sticks sitting here. And I got this whole pile of maple. And wouldn't you just love to tear into that and just do a bunch of planing? Just plane yourself silly in that pile? Yeah. But, remain focused, you know, remain focused. These shelves are going to be 27 inches long, so the uprights will be 27 inches apart. Outside will be 28 and a half or so. Yep, thinking out loud into my phone for all of your advantage. It's nice to have this wood. Now this wood is, this will be interesting. It's nice to have something interesting in every video. Now you all know what this is, right? Take the top off of it. And that, the center button activates it. Hope you can see this. Oh yeah, you can see it. All right, it's ready to go. So, you put these 2 pins on the wood, and why isn't it registered? Oh, there we go. All right, so that's 7.7, that stick. And this stick here is 15.4. And this stick here is 8.6. This stick right here, 12.3. The next one down in the pile, 16.8. Now at 16.8, you're really dealing with green wood. You got to plan for shrinkage, and this is going to be in the house. Now that's 9.2. That is 2 points off of being dry enough to call dry, to be used as inside furniture. Now, you see these shelves here, I made them out of green wood, and that's okay, and the crate, but because they're not going to be in a dry house, and they'll just dry very slowly, and they're not going to warp and crack and do crazy things because it'll be slow enough out here in the shop. But these, if I take this in and put it in the kitchen where there's heat, in the wintertime, dry heat, heat like the cats like, there will be some distortion of the wood as the moisture comes out. One thing I could do is oil it all to slow down the escape of moisture. That's what I'm doing here. Is I had to turn the fan off because it's so cold in here, but I got this and I got another stack like it out in the corn crib, and that's for the purpose of taking the moisture out of the wood before I plane it and do something with it. This here pile, this is the to be oiled pile. Let me see. $7.4, so that's technically dry. Now, of course, it would be, it's cherry. Now, this one, maple, looks like it's going to be 8 something. 8.6. And white oak, well, that's not bad. 9.4 on the white oak. Not bad at all. Now, how about this red oak that's been oiled? Now, that's even though it's been oiled, it's 14. Huh. So, and then I got these over here. What is this? Oh, it's hard to push down on it. All right. We're upside down, but it's 7.4. Nice. Nice. And these here that have been stuck here for a while. Oh, come on. There you go. I like it. Oh, I like it even better. 5.7. See, now this is yes, 5.2, 3, 4. I like it. I like it. 5.7, 6. So this stuff here, never been in the house, but it's been stuck out here, is dry. Is technically dry. I could use that for the shelves. Those are 26 long. I could use that for the shelves. I'd have a narrower shelf, 26 inches, but I was only going to do 27, so that's not a lot of difference. Maybe that's what I'll do. They're dry. Yeah, I like it. All that wood is dry now. I gotta get myself whooped into action and stick the rest of this here. Well, that's all part of it. You know, I got this table cleared off now. I could stick right on this table. It's kind of a rustic table, but came with the place. But the scroll saw can move, and the stickers, they can move. And I could put 1, 2, I could put at least 2, maybe 3, 2, probably only 2 piles of stickers on there, piles of stickered wood of that slats. Now this stuff that's, if I dig down, let me look. Take those away, and let's see what this one here is. Yeah, you see, no, 19. So, 19 on that one. That just shows you how much stickering helps. That over there's in the 5 category, and this is 19. 19's green and got most of its moisture in it. When it comes from the mill, it's about 22. And this stuff over here is all 5 point, less than 6. Your cutoff point is usually 8. Some people say 9, but 8's better for the difference between dry and not dry. So 5 is definitely dry. The cat likes being up here. And the dog just getting into trouble. That's all he's doing. She, he, it. Well, okay. Oh my, 20 minutes. Well, that's too long to be talking to you folks. I generally get about 6 people to watch my YouTube videos. That's considerable more watch my Facebook ones. The same video, just posted in a different location. But I'm certainly not a big voice in YouTube yet. That's one thing I'd like to do here at the homestead is I'd like to be a bigger, really big YouTube channel. One that people know we post every day and they come back and watch, like those 6 people, but I'd like more than that. Well, look at that. We got dandelions blossoming in less than 24 hours. The time I mowed that. You see that? There's dandelions out there. You see that? There's dandelions. Don't that look good where I did the second cutting? Ooh wee. Hard to show you on the camera, but yeah, the lawnmower's calling. I gotta get that section done down by the garden, and I gotta get that section out by the barn done. I gotta do some lawn mowing, but it's cold out here, really cold today. Be out in the wind. My hat keeps blowing loose from my head. But I got until 6 o'clock because I got a 6 o'clock run tonight. Tomorrow I go to Apple Creek. Tomorrow will be a day that I'm not at the homestead. I leave way before dark, 3 or so in the morning, to pick up at 5 over in Apple Creek, which is Holmes County. And I'm not sure where we're going, but it's an overnight trip. It's 48 hours. So I got to fill the waterer, fill the food, and these guys all fend for themselves because I don't have anybody living here, nobody to homestead here, nobody to grow their own food. Although there is a position available here for if anybody wants to grow their own food. You can contact me at Jbthemilker@gmail.com. I'm going to hang this thing up. It's getting pretty long here. I know other people do 23-minute YouTube posts, but I don't usually. I guess I'm just jabbering on. If you look at the YouTube posts from the last couple of days, I've outlined the whole deal here pretty much as best I can. If you got questions, put them in the comments. I'd like to answer questions. But yeah, I need somebody here, a family, a couple, or just the right individual. I could go through it all again, but the minutes are clicking by, and you guys are probably sick of listening to me. Could I conceivably mow some? I probably could. I probably better. Empty those shavings onto the compost pile, and then fill the wagon with grass clippings. Takes a lot to homestead. I mean, I was born in 1951, and I'm feeling my age, I tell you. I beat the step tracker every day that I mow. It says that I've done more than I need to in my number of steps I've taken. Alright, you guys get a hold of me if you would like to do some homesteading. We got plenty of property here. We got fertile ground, we got plenty of water. We even have an operational water catchment, what's it called? Rainwater catchment system. It's got a little bit of work to do on it. I got to move the foundation, but there you go. I'm kind of waiting for one rain before I tear it down and build it back in the right place. Here's lawnmower. Lawnmowers and tiller, they live here together. They're kind of a couple. Lawnmower's calling for me. That's where I'm feeding the cats, and the dog doesn't like his dog food anymore, so he's pretty much feasting on cat food. That tin there, that's full of cat food, and I got another one like it in the house full of cat food. And this here is the water for them. It lasted overnight and it's still working, but it'll need to be filled before I leave in the morning. Yeah. Someday you're going to look and that greenhouse will be taken care of. But alright, contact me, Jbthemilker at gmail.com, and we'd love to hear from you. God bless.